Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Marple and I am a private eye. I get it from my great-grandmother who used to solve a ton of cases. But this time I need your help. A young woman named Rachel was murdered and nobody knows who did it. So I need your help to crack the case. I hope you're up for the challenge. Alright, so let's get started. Well, sadly, this is Rachel. She was stabbed multiple times with what seems to be a piece of mirror that broke off of her vanity. The room was messy, noting an altercation, but the door was intact to her room, which means that she let the killer in. These are our suspects. I thought it could have been either Layla, a personal enemy, or a criminal that actually broke out last night. But like Grandma always said, the suspect must be present and a prominent role in the story. So it couldn't have been the criminal because he didn't know Rachel, and it couldn't be Layla because she was out of the country. No one flies across the country to kill someone and then flies back. So we have these four. I got the tapes to their interviews with Detective Tony. Don't ask me how. So hopefully they help us solve the case. First up, Jamie, the sister.
You are Jamie Barlow, correct?
I am.
I am sorry for your loss. I understand she was your sister.
Yes.
Do you have any idea who could have done this?
No clue. Rachel was loved by everyone. She even stayed friends with George after their nasty breakup.
Now, it couldn't have been Jamie. She had an alibi for the time of the stabbing, and that was corroborated. However, George was not so lucky. He had clear motive, and well, let's take a look.
You were Rachel's ex-boyfriend, George Bow, correct?
Yes. I don't understand why I'm here. I didn't kill her.
I haven't accused you of that. I am just trying to strengthen the facts. Why did you two break up? It was pretty recent.
Different goals. Different dreams. She was fighting hard for this GA position, and that is all she focused on. I kept getting mad when we'd make plans only for her to just blow me off. It was like that stupid position took over her life. I shouldn't have been so selfish. I should have supported her. Cole did. Why couldn't I?
Would you ever keep her from leaving you?
What kind of question is that? Sure, when we broke up, I got a little angry, but I could never lay a hand on her.
You were with her last night before her murder, correct?
No, I wasn't there.
Well, we have evidence that shows your car being at Rachel's dorm complex on the night of the murder.
No, I
Now, George had anger issues and motive. One cannot rule him out just yet as the killer, but the best friend Abigail seems a little too keen on George, so lying isn't out of the question. That makes her suspicious. Let's see her interview.
I just want to say that I didn't kill Rachel. She was my best.
Just tell me a bit about your relationship with Miss Barlow. When did you two meet?
Okay, we met in our physics class. We were lab partners. We even made plans to study together for the final exam. We got close really fast.
So a good relationship then.
Yeah. She became my best friend to the point where I could trust her with anything. Tonight was supposed to be better. We had a fight.
What sort of fight?
Nothing serious. It's actually really stupid. It's really stupid now. We were running for the same GA position, and she got it. We weren't talking for a week until a couple of days ago.
What about your relationship with Mr. Bow?
What about it? I mean, we got close since he was dating Rachel, but
Just close? Nothing more?
I we started seeing each other last week. When me and Rachel stopped talking for a little bit, I didn't know who else to talk to. I was so stressed and upset but George, he saw me crying in the hallway of the dorm. He was leaving Rachel's to pick up some of his old clothes. He stopped and comforted me, and we just kind of kept talking, you know?
Did Miss Barlow know?
No, no, I couldn't bear to tell her.
But you and Miss Barlow lived in the same dorm complex?
Yeah, she lives down the hall from me.
Thank you. I think we got everything we need.
Interesting indeed. So, we know why George's car was at the dorm complex, but that does not completely rule him out. A fight with George, a fight with Abigail. Who wasn't she fighting with? Abigail also had suitable motive, though, to kill Rachel. Kill her and take the position of her dreams and get her man. Good suspect. But what about Cole, the childhood friend? Let's see what he had to say.
I couldn't help but notice your left hand. What happened?
This? Yeah. I work at my dad's auto shop and I sliced myself before I got off work.
When did you get off work?
I think I got off pretty late. I don't know what time. All I know is that when I got home, Dad was asleep.
Uh-huh. And what's your relationship with Miss Barlow?
We've been best friends since we were kids. Jamie's basically my little sister too. When Rach moved away for college, I moved up here with Dad so we can keep in touch, you know?
Interesting thing to do for just a friend.
Let's just say we were close.
Well, are you sure that you don't need that hand to get looked at?
Nah, it's not too bad. It just sucks when they're fresh.
Right. Just to be clear, you didn't hear from Rachel last night.
No.
The cut on his hand was super interesting. George had a cut on his hand too, now that I think of it. It is odd that the murder happened when Cole was at work, though. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see the rest of Cole's interview.
What do you know about George Bow?
George? He's a good guy, but not the guy for Raj. But what are you gonna do when love gets in the way?
So would George ever get physical with Rachel?
Not that she told me, but he did know how to shout. Last time I saw her, she was crying about the breakup. He should have supported her, but he didn't. Just like Abigail didn't.
Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Well, every suspect has motive. Abigail had the job in love. George had heartbreak, and Cole had jealousy. Now we just need a time frame. The murder happened while Abigail and George were together in Abigail's dorm. While Cole was supposedly at work. The hands are what's compelling. If you guys notice, there was a cut on both George and Cole. And they wrapped their hands, preventing us from seeing the wounds. But from the wounds on Rachel's body, the murderer had to be. So, I'm gonna stop there. This is where you guys actually solve the mystery. Who do you think did it? George? Cole? Abigail? You got your suspect? All right, let's see if you're right. Left-handed. That means that Cole is the murderer. And based on the footage Tony just found, he definitely is, because he rode his bike away from work at a normal time towards Rachel's house. And I just got a call from Tony, and it seems like she got a confession out of him. Let's go see what that looks like.
Cole, can you tell me why we found a video of you leaving the auto shop an hour before Rachel's dead when you said you got off work late?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We have the evidence, Cole. We know it's you. Why would you kill her?
I loved her for all those years. Years! And what does she do when I ask her out? She rejects me and treats me like an animal. I loved her, but she couldn't love me. So no one else would love her.
I'm gonna go to the left side. Police department, search warrant! Police department, search warrant! Ah, hey, what? Coming through first! Go! Police department, search warrant!
Well, there you have it, folks. The murder mystery solved. Did you guys get the correct suspect? Well, good on you if you did. Thanks for helping me. And stay tuned for a special guest who's going to give you analysis of this entire murder mystery. Bye.